Good morning, everybody. There are 5 more minutes. We'll wait for the panelists to join. Till then, I would request you to post all your queries in Q&A box only. Do not spam the chat box. Chat box is only when we ask you to respond on certain things, you can type in over there. Otherwise, any questions, please put it in Q&A box. That is one. Second thing, please do post the relevant questions. This session is all about your career, placements, and other things. So please put the relevant questions so that the panelists can answer it rather than asking the questions which are not relevant to the subject or the topic. Okay, so please do keep these things in mind. On the college starting part for MBA management PG, they're going to shortly get a call from the Management Institute. For the rest, please hold on for 10 more days. You will get an email next week on certificate verification. Post that, you will get to know when the college is going to start. All right. Okay. We have one panelist over here. We'll wait for our speaker for the day. Till then, how many of you have seen the press coverage today on the placement? You all. So I'm assuming whoever has raised has seen the media coverage on the placement part. Now that's so topical. Today we're going to talk about careers and placements and your professional aspirations, and that's where we get super good news there. Okay, here we have our speaker for the day joining shortly. I'll just mute for a second, guys.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Thank you. Is my audio okay?
Yeah, fine. Little bit louder.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir, perfect. So there are about 50 attendees who had come 15 minutes, who had logged in 15 minutes prior to the session. So we wait for 5 more minutes, sir, so that we'll allow the rest of the students.
Sure.
Well, like I said, college is starting, we will let you know. You will have to hold on for 10 more days for certificate verification and all. So whoever had written when the colleges are going to start, here is the answer. Please hold for 10 more days. You will get a formal communication from us. Management PG, yeah, you will get a call from the Management Institute maybe next week, early next week on the classes commencement. And the rest, please check your inboxes next week. You will get a mail on the certificate verification and then later communication on your orientation and bridge classes. Yeah, CSE course laptop is necessary. See, the technical things will be briefed by your faculty during the orientation session. So please, hold on for some time. All UG, PG except for management PG, you will have to wait for 10 more days for a communication to come on the certificate verification. Last date for admission process, I think we are, closing, we are coming closer to the end of admission. So whoever had to join, please hurry up. So 2 more minutes we'll wait, and we will start the session shortly. And guys, please do not post the irrelevant questions over here, please. Can we change our registration email ID? Please, any change in your communication details, write it to gat@geetham.edu. And repeat, gat@geetham.edu. Your change your mobile number, address, your registration email ID, please mention it to gat@geetham.edu. Right? I hope I've answered whatever questions have come here. Guys, the session is going to be really useful to you. So please do post relevant questions. Coursera, yeah, next week you will get a mail on access to Coursera. Please note, whoever had paid their semester or annual fee will only get the access to Coursera. Okay. You will have to submit your certificate after receiving a mail on certificate upload. So answer that. UG placements, yeah, you will get to know. So all questions or queries on placements, we have sir, and here he will answer it towards the end of the session. But yeah, please do post all your super curious lot questions here. I don't know, 32,000 is your semester fee or annual fee? Yeah, if it is your semester fee, you will be able to access Coursera. Yes, MBA students are added in the group. I will ask the relevant person to get in touch with the MBA students so that a group is created within. I think the institute will create a group and then add you guys. And please post your questions in Q&A only, not on chat box. If you post it in the chat box, there's a chance that we will miss. Commander, shall we start? We are
Ready.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, student, parents, and all the attendees, whoever had come for the session today. A very warm welcome to you. I've asked a question on how many of you have seen the press coverage today on the placement part. I have seen a lot of hands raising, and it is so topical for the session today. And to start the whole session, I am Jaya, the Senior Marketing, Senior Manager of Communications, Directorate of Admissions. I am the moderator for the session today, as usual. This is the third session in a row, and we are good to go with nice attendance today. We are going to see a lot of people joining in the course of session. And for Geetham, placement is not just giving an offer letter and sending students to corporates. Okay, we have a much better definitions to career here. And we have a separate wing by name GCGC, which is Geetham Career Guidance Center, which is here to check the competencies of the student and see the best suitable offering for them in the market, and their understanding their professional aspirations, then checking their skill set and enhancing them with the enhancing and equipping them with the required skill set, which is best fit for current day industries or corporates. That is A. Second thing, also to enable you through sail through the rough waters. Like in pandemic, it is so crucial to hold on to a particular job or attain a job, or do your own entrepreneurial startup. So GCGC is all about equipping you with the required skills. And now this is a voyage for you. If you're going to do a 4-year or a 2-year course, this is a big voyage for you, and it's ably handled by the captain of the ship. And here is the speaker for the day, panelist, Commander Gurumurthy. Here is a short, profile introduction of his. Commander Gurumurthy is Gurumurthy Gangadharan is our assistant dean, and he is the head of career services, GCGC. And he ably guides GCGC at Geetham. He is a retired Indian Navy professional with 21 years of experience. He was under government service. He worked as a joint director for the Directorate of Fleet Services. He had rich experience in marine operations, and then he is an alumnus of IIT Chennai, gold medal, and IIM Indore. So, the profile itself shows that GCGC in very good able hands. And sir, a warm welcome to you for the session. I will also introduce the rest of the panelists for the day. We have C. Anil Kumar Garu, who is the Deputy Director of Coordination for GCGC. Good morning, Anil Garu.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We have Ghansham here. He's our, admission officer, and all your admission related queries would be handled by EG Ghansham. So please welcome Ghansham for the session. And guys, I'm leaving the floor to you and to Commander, sir. Over to you. And guys, please, this is a super good, useful session, and please post your questions in Q&A. And yes, relevant questions. Sir, over to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Dear parents, proud children, students who are admitted in Geetham, students who are cat on the wall to decide upon Geetham, a warm welcome to this session. For next 45 minutes or so, me and Anil will try to do justice to whatever Jaya ma'am has just said. We know that the young minds are the most inquisitive ones, loaded with plenty of questions. And since you are all away from the campus, not knowing what's happening in the campus, naturally you would seek as much information as possible. Me and Anil will try to provide more than what you needed. Made a small presentation for you all. This is based on the general questions that come during the orientation session that we have been conducting the last 4 years. In Geetham, what we do is, moment the students get admitted, they get into the campus, we conduct orientation sessions for the students in batches. That time we collect their questions, identify their queries, thereafter try to provide them answers so that the cobwebs in your mind is cleared and you are entering with a clear vision what is there in store for you in Geetham. Therefore, please permit me to share my screen.
So it's working, sir. Please go ahead.
Anil, you are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. Please.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
This is the bird's eye view of our Geetham deemed to be University main campus, Vizag. I'm sure those who have not seen Geetham, you would be surprised to see the amount of greenery that we have. What you're going to get is not only education, but also value-added service in terms of clean air, drinking water, a beach nearby to visit, and outstanding library, sports facilities. The greenest portion is the cricket ground that you get to see, is our sports field. What in short I'm trying to tell you is, in Geetham, we are looking at overall development of all the students who have chosen Geetham as their higher education institute. Welcome to Geetham, and a warm thank you to all the parents, because it is because of the parents that we are what we are today. In the sense that if I'm getting an opportunity to talk to you, it's all because of the foundation work laid by my parents during my formative years. Therefore, a warm welcome to all the parents too. In case parents are not there, I would request all the students to convey our sincere thanks to the parents for guiding you to the right institution. Welcome to the session. As a youngster, I always used to look up to the morning news, who are the newsmakers, etc. Today morning, I'm sure those who have read English and Telugu newspapers in the state of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana would have noticed that Geetham is prominent in the news making. Our today's newsmaker is there in front of you, Priyanka Nair, a final year student from Department of Computer Science, who got a pre-placement offer from Adobe post completion of her internship. Internships play a crucial role in the student's life. Therefore, this student decided to pick up an internship from Adobe through the campus. She did a beautiful job in such a way that her taskmaster was thoroughly thrilled to have her in the team. Thereafter, they asked her, would you like to join us in your final year? Will she refuse? No, she will not. Why? Because the kind of career opportunities. Package is just one aspect of that, but the quality of life, work-life balance that come along with Adobe, career opportunities, bright future, challenging projects, chances to meet the best in the industry across the globe. All these have drawn Priyanka Nair towards Adobe. Yesterday, she was there in the campus with her parents to express her sincere gratitude to the university administration for providing that opportunity. Her LinkedIn posting as well as news scripts in English and Telugu are depicted in the slide. She is a role model for all of us. I'm not saying all of you, even I look up to her for her dedication to work, inquisitive approach towards the technical subjects, willingness to walk that extra mile to put in extra hours of work. When the rest of the country is saying that they're all suffering from new normal, take it from me, in Geetham, there is no dearth of opportunities. One of the example is there in front of you. If you think she's just one in the crowd, no, there are many more, but today she made the headlines, hence I'm showing it to you. Therefore, I exhort each and every one of you to emulate the professional standard that she has set during the graduation, not even after the graduation, during the graduation. Warm welcome to the session. I hope I've set the standards for you. What we are going to present you today is to convert each and every one of you into Priyanka Nair or a better version. That's our goal in Geetham Career Guidance Center. Now, Jaya ma'am introduced Geetam Career Guidance Center. To know a little bit of the background of Geetam Career Guidance Center, earlier we used to be a directorate of training and placement where we focused mainly on campus placements. Nearly 60 to 70% of the students who came to Geetam were mainly focusing on campus placements, whereas Geetam as a university has got a glorious vision for itself under the able leadership of our President, Honorable President Shri Bharat, who has set a highly ambitious goal of reaching the gold standards by certain years. So we are working towards that mission. As part of that, we decided that we need to take care of the career aspiration of each and every student who enters the portals of Geetam. It could be campus placements, it could be higher studies, it could be anything. If a student says that I want to open a factory, Geetam should be able to help him to open a factory. That's the aim of the career fulfillment wing. Therefore, GCGC is a strategic center which is into guiding, training, and assisting students to find their right career options. It works hand in hand with academic departments. We coexist with academic departments. We support the academic departments in such a way that we act as a bridge between the academic departments and the external world, the industries, the research laboratories, etc., who expects some sort of quality output from Geetam. So we get that feedback given to the academic department so that the expectations are completely met. In addition, we also help the students to achieve that holistic development, not only good in academics, but also good in extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities, sports, games, social events, everything. A student should have tasted all these things, then only he or she would be able to present the best candidature possible, whatever the career option he or she is going to choose. With that in mind, the vision of GCGC has been identified as to enable every student to fulfill her or his dream career choice. It could be anything, starting from IAS to armed forces to government services to Vizag Steel, Vizag Port. It could be a government service or it could be a private agency, but we are here to help you to reach that goal. The mission statement is to mentor, guide, and prepare every student of Geetam. I'm reading out this slide because I want this to be verbatim. There is no deviation from these two statements. In becoming a well-rounded professional and an empathetic human being ready to step into her or his chosen career, equipped with competence, confidence, and character. The most three important words in this paragraph is competence, confidence, and character. Very shortly, we will see what is competence. Confidence is, of course, it is there in you. That's why you are clear, CAT, or concerned interest is, and you are here in front of us to know what is there in store for you. And character is very, very important because we follow the ideal set by our erstwhile founder president, Dr. MBBS Murthy, who has said that any student who is moving out of Geetam should be a human being first. Academics come later. Should have the best of the value system embedded into his or her mind. So we are here to build that character in you all. With this in mind, the GCGC has been divided into three different groups. The first and foremost is career counseling group, headed by Mrs. Uma. Mrs. Uma has years of experience in corporate sector. She was a vice president in HSBC. Thereafter, she decided that academia is a forte. She joined Geetam Institute of Management as a professor. Thereafter, she was given an additional responsibility of chair placements. Now she has joined Geetam Career Guidance Center as director, career counseling group. We have competence development group led by Dr. Regina Matthew. Dr. Regina Matthew holds a doctorate in the field of physics, and she loves interacting with her children. She calls all this, the first year groups as her children. She takes care of each and everyone's need by mentoring them, nurturing their dreams, and showing their path. In fact, yesterday when that girl came and met all of us, the first pit stop for her was to meet Dr. Regina Matthew because she showed the path for that girl to reach Adobe. The last one is the career fulfillment group, which is taken care by all the three campus directors. We have got one campus operation director in each of the campus. In Vizag, it is Mr. Sriram. In Hyderabad, it is Dr. Nathavenu Kumar. In Bangalore, it is Dr. Kishore. They have got plenty of deputy directors, assistant directors, skill development team under them to nurture each and every one of you as you reach them in the pre-final year. These are the three groups which will be taking care of you. I'll be talking about each of this group in detail from now. Now, you must be wondering, why do we need a career counseling and mentoring group? That is because you are coming from a junior college atmosphere to a university where you are a free-floating body, in the sense that in universities, there are no restrictions. You can walk into any department, explore what they are doing. In case you find any interest in the research work they are doing, you can join. For example, we have got project groups working together from medicine, engineering, and biotechnology. Can you beat this? A medical student has got a project in hand and he wants some solutions. He wants engineering techniques for manufacturing, and he wants biotechnology students to help them in instrumentation. All the three students come together, work on a single project, and present the final product to the project team. Therefore, a university atmosphere is a free flowing atmosphere. You can walk into any department, any specialization, see whether you have any liking for that subject. We've got a beautiful system called choice-based credit system. You can opt for that particular program, get the credits into your credit bank, show the credit to your graduation program, and move out of the graduation degree. It also opens up plenty of opportunities, including internships, research and development, entrepreneurship, family business. The opportunities are galore. For example, our NSS team is very famous for planting trees, cleaning the beaches, going to the villages, looking at the hygiene, teaching the children how to communicate, basic English communication skills, etc. So the opportunities are plenty. You want to be in a photography club, you can be part of a photography club. You want to be part of a aero design model club, you can be part of that club. So opportunities are plenty. So you need to make the right choice. Same way, when you are transiting from a student life in a school or a junior college to a university life, there are many opportunities or chances where you may diverge from your actual goal. Therefore, we need someone to look at you and tell you, friend, you are moving in the right direction, we need to speed up. You are not moving in the right direction, come back and follow this path, etc. Therefore, we need someone to handhold you. That is the faculty mentor. Mentor is also needed because earlier you had a school teacher, now you have got a mentor to go and share, because you're moving from a boyhood to an adolescent period where you may have plenty of questions, plenty of those boys who are coming from boys only school, you'll get to see plenty of girls. Same with those girls who are coming from girls only school will get to explore co-education in our campus. Therefore, you'll have plenty of queries, questions, doubts about future, what the university can help you, etc. Therefore, we need someone to answer all those questions. And also, there are qualified faculty in various departments. For example, there are certain faculty who are outstanding in the research work. Naturally, you can align your research interest, project interest with those faculty. There are some faculty who are good in outdoor activities, sports, games, extracurricular activities. They're all in charge of various clubs, etc. For example, student life. You can go and talk to them just to explore those opportunities. Finally, to reach your final goal, that is career fulfillment. Moment you move out of the university, what are you going to do? Those kind of questions can be posed to the career counselor and mentor. That's why we need a strong system in place. For that, what we have done is we have identified best of the faculty, put them through a series of training programs, get them accredited by a body, which is a professional body in the field of career counseling and mentoring. Therefore, each and every mentor of ours is certified one. And they have been provided scientific tools, an online platform, a mobile app to interact with you, and a dashboard through which the university would be able to make out how many mentees are there under each mentor, what kind of career path they have chosen, what are the targets being set for them, what is the path that they are traveling in. All this will be known to the university leaders. At every point of your student life in our campus, there will be milestones to reach, there will be checkpoints to tick off, there will be goals to reach. Therefore, our faculty mentors have been carefully chosen. What do these people do? They try to help you to walk that path between a school goer to an adult self-learner, because as I told you, we have got plenty of offerings. It's like a buffet system. You go stand in the queue, go to the corner of your choice, pick up whatever you want to learn, do the project whichever you want to do, get aligned with the career goal. Therefore, it will be the faculty mentor who will be helping you to do. As I said earlier, our campus is full of opportunities, whether it is sports, games, cultural activities, self-study periods, brainstorming sessions, research and development work. We've got opportunities to choose from. So when you come to the campus, we would expect you to explore each and every one of this, not to restrict yourself only to the canteen, but also to visit the Knowledge Resource Center, research laboratories, either Institute of Management, nursing, dental. You just visit that college and see what's happening there, whether you have any specific interest in what they are doing. Can you align that interest with what they are offering? Can we move ahead in that particular field? That's what we are expecting you to do. Through this, how are we going to achieve this? The first and foremost that we are going to do is carry out a set of assessments, a benchmarking assessments, very, very simple one, self-exploratory, to be done at your own free time. Very, very, very basic questions. What would you like to do in 1 year time? What would you like to do 2 years time? Short-term goal, medium-term goals, long-term goals. Do you think you are capable of doing this? How is your communication skill, etc. Moment we benchmark you, analyze your interest. Thereafter, there will be one-on-one interaction between the career counselor mentor and you, where your career options will be obtained. Thereafter, the test results will be compared whether you are in the right direction. For example, let's assume that Jaya ma'am wants to be in the field of marketing. The first question the mentor is going to ask is, Jaya ma'am, how good are you in your English communication skills? Because if she wants to be in marketing, whether in digital or whatever kind of marketing, her communication skills have to be impeccable, right? Whether it is written communication, oral, business communication, she should be exemplary. So if she is not, the mentor would explore some path and tell her, why did you do this exercise to improve your English communication skills? This is what guidance is all about. Thereafter, enablement. Enablement, if you have already asked questions like Coursera, etc., these are our offerings as part of our enablement to help you to reach that goal. We are going slightly fast, I suppose. I can see some of the comments. Therefore, I would request Jaya ma'am to pose the first question to our student community. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. The poll. Guys, we are having a poll, so please do respond to the poll. They're right, interesting questions, and it will help us to understand and evaluate what are your skill sets. So here goes the first question. The question is on your future plans, and yes, I'm launching the question to you. Go ahead and answer the poll, guys. Come on.
Okay, the question is about my future career plans. It's too early, but I'm sure you would have had some idea after I showed you Priyanka Nair, right? So what you would want to do at the end of your graduation. Do you want to follow higher studies in India? Do you want to go abroad and explore the world? Or do you want to be part of an entrepreneur's Make in India scheme, entrepreneurship scheme through a BDC? Or you want to follow the footsteps of your parents, uncle, aunts, grandparents, family business? Do you want to be like me, a retired government employee? You want to be part of IAS, UPSC, Indian Armed Forces, public service, etc., or you want campus placements? Choose the best answer and give us so that we know exactly how to pitch this presentation.
Okay, we have 67% answering. Few more.
Oh my God, thoroughly impressed. Okay.
72%. I think all of them will answer the question.
That's because they are very clear about their career goals, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Raymond saying none of this. Okay, Raymond, can you please tell us what you want to do? We can also,
Type over there. What is that?
In case it is not covered, please say what you want to do, so that GCGC would be able to. Okay, I'll develop your own business. That comes under entrepreneurship, sir.
Entrepreneurship, yeah.
That's okay. It's a very good idea. Entrepreneurship, of course, has got a noble
So
idea.
I am ending the poll here. We have 80% answered. Guys, you want me to end the poll? It's like 81%. I'm ending the poll, and yeah, the results are here on the screen, Commander.
I couldn't wait to see the results. Okay.
37%. So I will share the results. Yeah, here is 37% placement, 33% higher studies abroad. We have higher studies within India and government jobs 10 to 10%. Then 9% of the crowd who are looking forward to start on their own. And yeah, 1% on to do their own family business.
Amazing results. I'm telling you, you are all very, very clear. Had you asked me when I was at your age, probably I would have said, what future? Because I was not very clear. Good that you all have got a clear vision for yourself. And we really appreciate the student community who are present here, the audience who are present here, because you've got a clear vision in front of you. So our job is made simpler because I've got equal distribution between higher studies, India, abroad, campus placements, family, of course, family business. We understand that right now we are in a new normal. It will take some more time for the businesses to stabilize, etc. Really appreciate. Thank you very much, ma'am, for pulling this off, because I'm really interested in seeing this crowd when they come to the campus. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again. We are going to continue where we left. We are here as part of the third largest field, enablement. Whatever career goal that you have, we will get you hooked on to the right career counselor and mentor. Thereafter, enable you to reach your career path. Anil, you are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Sure. The faculty mentors are the best of the faculty chosen from all the campuses who have undergone a special program. They are all waiting for you to come into the first year. Moment the college reopens, they will send invite mail to you, and we have got the best ratio possible, 1:20. We understood that for a faculty mentor to pay equal attention to all the students, the crowd should be optimal, neither minimum nor maximum. So we have fixed a strength of 1:20 so that he or she would be able to spare valuable time to interact with you, identify, meet at regular intervals. These snippets that I'm showing are straight from the class, and they are not chosen for photography. They are all the real classes that our faculty undergo. Therefore, the faculty mentors would be there to help you throughout. What do they do? The role of a faculty mentor, as I said earlier, to start with a benchmarking. The moment you come inside, ask your goal, and then put you through a set of simple self-exploratory assignment so that a benchmarking is done, and thereafter every year a comparison is made whether you are in the right path, are you showing improvement, what kind of improvements are you showing. For example, let's assume that Anil wants to be a biotechnologist and he has entered the field of MSc Biotech in Gitam Institute of Science. Moment he comes, we will conduct an assessment, find out what did he do in his bachelor's, what was the outcome of the bachelor's program, why did he choose master's program, what is his interest, is it research, is it government job, is it teaching job. Thereafter, put him through a set of assessments, including oral communication, written communication, how good is in his professional subjects, corporate awareness, etc. Then the career counselor will come and sit with Mr. Anil, thereafter explain that this is where you want to be, this is where you are. So to travel between these two paths, you need to move at this speed, and then keep motivating him to reach that path. That's how we are planning to work. Academic excellence is non-negotiable for us. I repeat, academic excellence is non-negotiable. We want our students to get best of the academics in our academic institution, come out colorful, because an university is known for its academic excellence, right? And Gitam has already got a mark made. We are trying to improve upon it further to add fine layers to it so that we become the best renowned institute, not only in our country, but also across the globe. Skill development programs. Everybody talks about skill development programs, starting from the Prime Minister of the country to the government of Andhra Pradesh. Everybody is focusing on skill development program because majority of our industry reports say that the graduates who are coming out of the academic, majority of them coming out of the academic institutions are not measuring up to the expectations of the industry because they are good in academics, but the skill set is not perfect. So skill development is in our agenda. Over and above academic excellence, we will add those skills which are needed. Finally, career fulfillment, that career choice that you just said, so that you get into that career path that you have decided for yourself. With that, we come to the end of the first group, that is career counseling and mentoring. Next, we are going to move on to competence development group being led by Dr. Regina Matthew. Dr. Regina Matthew has years of experience in mentoring the students, and she's here to ensure that the requisite skill sets to perform a specific job. If I'm a nurse, I should be able to render first aid assistance, take care of the patient's needs, look after the patient till the time the doctor comes. Whatever the physician says, I should be able to follow it up, motivate the patient to come out of the bed as early as possible, put it back into a healthy life. That is the skill set needed for a nurse. If a nurse is unable to communicate meaningfully with the patient, half of her job is not done, right? Therefore, every job has got its own skill set. You can Google on it, what is the skill set needed for a particular job, for an engineer, for a scientist, for a science graduate, for a management student, for a nursing student, for a dentist. You will have plenty of skill sets. So competence development group is here to help you to get those skill sets needed for that particular career option. These are the snippets from our Aero Modeling Club and Gitam Institute of Nursing. Our air branch is being offered by, go ahead, Anil. You got something to say?
No, sir. Please.
Okay, these photographs are from our Hyderabad campus, which offers air engineering, and the bottom one is from Gitam Institute of Nursing, and the nurses to both, which is needed for the profession. How do we do this? What do we do is go and interact with the industry leaders, get the industry leaders to the campus at regular intervals, have one-on-one interaction with the industry leaders to understand how the industry is moving forward, not only from India, across the globe. We get to interact with industry leaders, understand how the industry is moving forward, requisite skill sets needed, make a document, give it to the learning and development group and the academic leaders so that they fine-tune their syllabus in accordance with the industry needs. Being a deemed university, we have a little bit of privilege in fine-tuning our own syllabus. Therefore, if a particular skill set is needed, for example, let's say big data, artificial intelligence, all these are the latest fields in which the workforce is expected to perform. Therefore, the syllabus will be fine-tuned to offer these courses as part of academic curriculum. In case it is too late to implement that, then Gitam Career Guidance Center, in association with academic departments, will be able to get specialists from the industry to talk to our community, student community, to get that particular skill set. Therefore, our aim is to build the gap between industry expectation and our outcomes. Being a deemed university, we have the privilege of doing that at regular intervals. How do we do this? First and foremost is understand student capability through that benchmarking, get that report from the faculty mentor. Thereafter, understand employer requirements, as I said earlier, by talking to the industry. Find the gap between these two. Thereafter, bridge that gap by bringing in short-term courses, faculty development programs, certification courses, internships, mini projects. final year projects, etc. Finally, strengthen the resumes and mentor the students to motivate them to be successful in campus opportunities. By doing all this, what we are trying to do, whatever career path that you have chosen, this is a summary of the career path. The first and foremost is campus placements. Campus placements can be of different types, which you will see very, very shortly. Secondary higher studies within the country or abroad. Research and innovation. We have got a chief scientist who is looking forward to meet you all so that the young minds which are entering Geetham will be able to infuse fresh blood and ideas into our research and innovation community. Entrepreneurship through our VDC. We'll see what VDC is all about. Competitive exams, government services, family businesses, and other career choices as per student choice. In case there is any career options we have not identified and the student is willing to follow that, we are here to help you. These are the photographs from our campus drives where Fiat India, as part of Tata Motors, come all the way from Pune every year to come and recruit our students from electronics communication specialization, mechanical specialization, management, etc. I'm going to show you some of the career paths that we have identified and how we have enabled. The first and foremost is UPSC. We have a very own IAS Geetham student from Department of Computer Science who has become a collector in Anandpur district. He came and addressed our students in one of the sessions. He talked about his journey from the field of academics to the Indian Administrative Services, career options, and how to become or how to be successful in the UPSC examinations. Like this, we conduct various sessions for our students to be aware of what's happening. This is about higher studies India. Those students from Geetham who are able to crack CAT, the scores, everything would be available. Thereafter, chose higher educational institutions. We do not force our students to be part of Geetham. We expect our students to move to higher educational institutions of eminence above us so that we will come to know what they are doing, how to upskill ourselves to reach those standards, etc. Therefore, we do this at regular intervals with the help of service providers who are good in preparing the students. This is another example where two of our Geetham students who are selected. You can look at the kind of institutes that have been chosen. Almost all IIMs, private institutes, including SPJIMR, etc. These are the students who chose higher education in India. There is another student, like our Geetham student, who chose higher education abroad and who has been recognized for his path-breaking innovative work in the field of civil engineering, construction-related research. These are some of the glimpses. All these are available in internet. It's not that we are just producing it from our own records. All these are downloaded from internet so that they are authentic to you. We move on to the career choice, which I made earlier, that is the Indian Armed Forces. We roped in Brigadier Rajesh, a retired Indian Armed Forces officer who is good in Service Selection Board. He came and spoke to our students about the career options in Indian Army and Indian Air Force and how to prepare them. He conducted weekly sessions on every Sunday to align our students towards SSB. In fact, I think 22 students from our Geetham University have got call letters for Service Selection Board. All these career options other than campus placements come under an acronym called OCO, Other Career Options. I repeat, OCO, Other Career Options. Dr. Ravikant is the one who is heading this division. Dr. Ravikant holds a doctorate in psychology. And after his induction into Geetham's family, he has started off with plenty of initiatives, aligning the students' interests by mapping them with external faculty, external service providers, as well as Geetham's staff. For example, if you have to conduct a GATE training, it could be done through an external agency or through faculty from respective branch of engineering. Therefore, Dr. Ravikant is exploring all this to align the students' interests so that they become successful in what they have chosen. We also have got the Command Recruitment Officer, Captain Ravindra, coming over to Geetham, talking to our students about the career opportunities in Indian Navy, how to prepare for service selection boards, etc. We are very proud that one of our students from SSC has got into Indian Armed Forces. We'll see her snippet very, very shortly. We also have got agencies tied up with us for preparing our students for higher studies abroad. We conduct regular sessions with them in case student wishes to be part of this initiative. We form a batch, and you must be wondering why this batch system. Batch is very important because for all these preparatory activities, group study is important, sharing the knowledge, not coming under the time pressure, solving a particular question with the help of the group study, etc. Therefore, we always believe in a batching system. In case a group of students are interested in these service offerings, we align them and ensure that best of the services are provided to the student community. And we always choose these training partners through a careful scrutiny so that we get best of the services possible for our students. Now I'm moving on to campus placements. I'm sure you all are looking forward to listen to campus placements. Before we dwell further on campus placements, may I request Jayakoda ma'am to shoot out the second question. Over to you, ma'am.
Sure, sir. And guys, here is your second. 1 second. We have to.
Show classrooms of management. The photograph that I'm showing in Blazer are classrooms of management, sir. Ms. Lavanya, those photographs in which the students are wearing blazers, etc., they are from master's batch, masters in business management. Those are our photographs from master's class in management school.
Okay. So I'm just launching this question. In them, looking forward to be part of what? So we have options here. I'm just launching the question. Guys, please answer quickly. We're running short time. So please, here you go. In Geetham, looking forward to be part of extracurricular activities. Guys, answer. Co-curricular activities, student activity clubs, professional societies, research and innovation.
In addition to academics, we also encourage our students to be part of various other activities where your overall development can take place. This can go along with your academics, that is co-curricular activities. It can go beyond your academic activities, that is extracurricular activities. In case you are service oriented, you can be part of NCC, NSS, Rotary Club, etc. Or you want to be part of professional society like management institutes or Computer Society of India, IEEE, Club for automotives, all these come under professional societies. Or you want to be part of research and innovation. Geetham has got its own research and innovation incubation labs where the faculty members come under the chief scientist and they get government grants to continue with their research activities. We want to be part of this. You can choose whatever you want, and this is not being recorded. You can always change it later. Go ahead, all yours.
54% answer.
Okay, I started getting answers even in chat box. People have chosen.
Guys, put it on the poll. Put it on the poll. It will be helpful for us to analyze.
Oh, amazing. Sohan wants to be part of all activities. We love it. In case you can do your time management shrewdly, then you'll be able to. Probably you'll have to jump from one building to another to be part of various activities, but you can be all-rounder. Certainly, there's no doubt about it.
Okay, there are 82% who answered. I see no change in the numbers. So I'm ending the poll, Commander. So
sure.
We have 83% answered.
That is an amazing response.
And this is the result I've shared. So 30% research and innovation, 25% student activity clubs, 23% extracurricular activities, and the rest co-curricular and professional societies.
The best answer I feel is that research and innovation, because it shows what kind of inquisitive mind you have, where you want to channelize your energy. And I'm very happy with the results because it's a mix of all, right? You are not oriented only towards one activity. People are distributed. That means all our clubs, professional societies, extra and co-curricular activities are going to thrive with the induction of the first year students into the Geetham University. Thank you very much, ma'am. That's an outstanding insight into the personality traits of students who are coming into our campus. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. I'm going to continue. I hope the session speed is okay. Ma'am, is it okay? Should I speed up or slow down?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to continue. This is a snippet of an activity which we conduct for Accenture. Accenture, every year they come and they keep giving offers. That's because they find the best talent pool here. The numbers have been increasing 200, 300, 400. Our entrance to the ICT Bhavan building gets filled with all those in dress code. This is our recruitment dress code for the university. Therefore, those who are sitting in the front are from the Accenture HR and technical teams. Those who are at the rear are from the final year who have been offered by Accenture. That's why they're all showing the Accenture symbol of inverted V. We are really proud of our campus placements record. Year on year, we keep on improving. For example, last year when the other campuses, colleges were suffering under new normal, we set records in campus placements. We are extremely thrilled to announce that the overall number is 3,000 plus across all the three campuses. While the engineering takes the cake away, the top layer, but the rest of the branches also be pharmacy, sciences, management. And you won't believe in nursing students were best of the demand because we were under new normal and the hospitals were looking to absorb our nurses en masse. The entire batch should come to Apollo, the entire batch should come to so-and-so hospital. I'm just naming it for the sake of naming, but there were hospitals who were willing to accept our entire batch of nurses because they were the best in business. Therefore, we are really proud of our campus operations, the campus directors burn the midnight oil to ensure that your career aspirations are fulfilled. Now, talking about the types of drives that we conduct in our campuses, the first and foremost is in-campus drive, where the corporates come to the campus to see the talent pool. The next one is the pooled-in drive, where in case there is sufficient talent pool is not available, the corporates ask us, can you get students from other campuses? The other campuses shy away because they think that opportunities will go away from their campus, but we host pooled-in drives because we believe that our students are the best. We are ready to add numbers from other colleges. We extend invitation to all the colleges in and around us. I'll not be able to name them due to integrity issues, but take it from me, we extend invitation to all the colleges which run similar programs, call those students to come to our campus to be part of campus initiatives. Off-campus drive, this has gained significant prominence during new normal because the corporates are shying away from visiting the campuses due to travel restrictions, government restrictions, etc. But off-campus drives have started gaining momentum. The next one is open events in which the corporates conduct online events, hackathons, case study methodologies, challenges, innovation challenges, problem statements being dished out for the students to provide their solutions. If in case you are able to do any of this, you will get a pre-placement offer straight away. These are the different types of drives. Earlier, it used to be in-campus drive, but now the prominence is for off-campus drives and open drives through contests, etc. By the time you come to pre-final year, final year, I'm sure we are going to come back to pre-new normal conditions. We will see corporates coming back to the campuses again. But by no means I'm saying that the number of camp drives that are taking place has come down. No, in fact, our numbers have gone up tremendously. We continue to host drives for the class which has already graduated, and our new drives have started happening for our current final year students across all the streams: pharmacy, nursing, sciences, management, humanities, engineering, everywhere the drives have started happening across all the 3 campuses. What kind of drives that we conduct? I've given a broader classification of the kind of recruiters that we get. First and foremost is companies which are interested in product development. It could be a scientific device, it could be a medical equipment, it could be a concoction for a particular disease, a medicine, or it could be a device which is going to help the entire humanity, or it could be an IT product. All those product companies come and line up at the beginning of the event because they want to absorb the best of the talent. The second one is the services companies, IT services, companies which are interested in core engineering services, providing services to the customers, all this stuff. Then comes the marketing, because marketing is very, very important. People need to sell products for the common public to buy and revenue to be generated. Therefore, marketing companies do come. Higher education companies, companies which are involved in fintech. This has gained quite a significance because GITAM Institute of Management is the first institute to roll out a master's program in fintech. We had one of our professors who is no more, Mr. Levin Johnson. It was his brainchild. Right now, GITAM Institute of Management is focusing on fintech. Fintech has gained good prominence in the emerging technologies. Therefore, there are companies which come and ask for fintech students. Consultancy works, core industries, as I showed, fintech, Fiat, TVS Motors, all these come and recruit our students in core industries. Same way, biosciences, life sciences, biotechnology, food technology, these companies come and look for students from the core sciences or core engineering branches. BPO companies, banking and finance. Federal Bank comes all the way from Kerala to recruit our management engineering science graduates to be part of their business development teams. Hospitals, of course, I have named few of the hospitals who are interested in nursing and medicine students. This is a broad category, but of course, this is only a glimpse of kind of recruiters that we get. The list is very long, but we can generally club them under these headings. So you can choose your future career path and get yourself aligned with that path. In addition to that, we also have a tie-up with AON CoCubes. AON is a very big platform, internationally renowned platform, which gets off-campus opportunities through benchmarking of our students. Our students get assessed by CoCubes. CoCubes gives some grading called PSS score. The corporates accept that PSS score as a benchmark. For example, HAL. I'm sure you all would have noticed during IPL time that our previous captain of Indian cricket team, Mr. Dhoni, was the brand ambassador for HAL. So HAL is a renowned company from Hindustan Group. Therefore, these kind of companies come through off campus, where they are not interested in visiting the campus because their requirement is very few, but they want quality students. Naturally, they come to GITAM to pick up our students. What are the various stages in a drive? First and foremost is we extend an invite to the corporate. Thereafter, we send our student database to them. The corporate gives a description called job description, what the student is expected to do, skill set, people he or she is supposed to deal with, equipments, technology to be good at, etc. Then we post this, students express their willingness to be part of that drive through registration. Then we conduct a pre-placement talk where the company comes and introduces. Till the time you are in Geetham, take it from me, you'll be sitting in an AC auditorium, the corporates will come and talk to you by standing in front of you. Moment you move out of the Geetham, you'll be standing outside the corporate and they will be sitting inside the AC hall and talking. Therefore, the difference is the platform called Geetham. Make use of that platform, sit inside the AC auditorium, get to hear the company, choose the career, get inside that. Then there will be a series of assessment process, online, offline tests, etc. At the end of which you'll be filtered through various processes. Then they will get to see you face to face or virtually through a group discussion to see how good you are in your communication, how good you are interacting with your team members, how you are able to convince others. Are you a person who argues with everybody, who is able to convince, or you are a silent spectator? All this will come out through a group discussion. Finally, technical and personal interview where one-on-one interaction will be there. For example, if I want to offer Geetham, and let's assume that Jaya ma'am is my interviewer, she's going to ask what do you know about Geetham, why do you want to join Geetham, where do you want to be in 5 years down the line, what's your short-term goal, what's your long-term goal, how are you going to contribute towards Geetham? These are the questions she's going to ask from me as a person who is appearing for a position in Geetham. Same way, when we appear in front of a corporate will ask what is TCS, who is the CEO of TCS, what are the businesses they are into, what are the business initiatives, where you see yourself 5 years down the line, what are the technologies you are good at, these kind of questions will be posed. Finally, if there is an alignment between what you are offering and what is their expectation, you get the final offer. Now we focus on each and every process of this selection process by giving a specific training package or skill development program, a corporate orientation training, thereafter diagnostic career test to know whether you are good at various skills, technical training in case you are opting for a technical profile, campus recruitment training, various sets of assessments called pre-assess, corporate events, for example, TCS Corbita, Wipro Earthion. These are the events which are open for all the students. We push our students to take part in this event so that they get to compete with the best in the academic field. Finally, company specific training. When we are assured of a particular company's visit, we give a specific training focused on that corporate. Then we prepare you for technical and HR interviews through mock interviews. We've got people aligned, agencies aligned with us who are good in providing mock interview. They're open industry experts to give you a mock interview experience so that you do not come under time pressure during the real interview. You also get off-campus opportunities through CoCubes, as I explained earlier. How do we prepare the students? Somebody wanted to see MBA class atmosphere. The first one shows the MBA class atmosphere. The second one is at the end of the graduation. The rest of the activities are through various labs, including academic labs, research and innovation labs, entrepreneurship, incubation centers, etc. We allow our students to be part of all the activities, not only academics. Academics is what happens within the classroom, but the majority of the learning takes place outside the classroom, in our labs, in our gardens, in our incubation centers, in our sports fields, in our clubs, everywhere the student gets groomed. Therefore, we focus on all-round development of the student community. We do not restrict ourselves to academic excellence, but focus on all-round development so that by the time the student is ready to face the corporate, he or she is best chiseled to perfection. He or she is able to sell herself in front of his or her dream career choice, the way in which Priyanka has done for Adobe. We are going to discuss a little about impact of new normal, how Geetham is totally prepared for that. Before that, I would request Jaya ma'am to conduct the next poll. Over to you, Jaya ma'am.
Sure, Commander. Now we have another question for you. Now, these are your communication skills. We would like to know how, and be honest. Then nobody is going to assess you over here, but be honest to yourself and answer this question. Okay. My communication skills in English are outstanding, excellent, very good, good to be improved. So here you go with the third question of the poll. Come on.
English is the universal language. You need to be good in English because you are going to interact with others through English. Therefore, we focus on bringing perfection in your communication skills. Therefore, I expect all of you to assess yourself how good you are in your communication skills. It could be written communication, oral communication, drafting of an email, or sending a leave letter to, dear sir, I'm not well, and I humbly request you to allot 3 days of leave from today, kind of a letter. Whatever you are doing, please tell us how good you are.
I fairly see honest responses, Commander. I appreciate, guys, very, very honest responses that that's getting captured. So we have 82% participated. Score is 84%. I'm just ending the poll, Commander, and just sharing the result. But very good, guys. I see very honest, assessment of the answer. So here is the result, Commander. We have 31% saying good, 27% very good, 26 to be improved, 13 excellent, and 3% as outstanding. So,
oh, I'm really impressed the kind of maturity that people are showing. You are not only clear about your career goals, you are also very clear about your perception about yourself, how good I am in a particular field. But don't bother about the results. Don't worry about those people who say that they are outstanding. We will ensure that you surpass them in your communication skills. Our Department of English, our Directorate of Skill Development and Learning and Development, they all will work hand in hand with you by hand-holding you, guiding you, ensuring that you get best of the skill development program so that you also say that, yes, I am outstanding in my English communication skills. Thank you very much, ma'am, for that beautiful question. How much more time we have, ma'am, so that I'll...
Sir, 10 more minutes.
Sure. Okay, I think I'm rightly paced.
We are at 11:50, so 10 more minutes to go.
Sure. The new normal came all of a sudden in the year 2020. I still remember that date very distinctly. March 19th, we were told to vacate the campuses because Geetham is very much interested in the health conditions of not only the staff, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, but also the students and the caretakers, etc. Therefore, the students moved out of the campus. In between, we have invested heavily in our health measures. For example, the online classrooms, whether it is Zoom licenses, digital learning, Coursera, all these have been brought in to help our faculty to reach out to our student community. Our faculty continue to take classes, but they come to the campus and take the classes, but you all have the privilege of attending the classes online. At the same time, take it from me, in career fulfillment operations, whenever a student says, sorry, I don't have the wherewithal to appear in campus drive, we say our campus is open. We provide the best hygienic atmosphere for the students to come here and appear in campus drives. Therefore, Geetham has invested heavily in this strategic initiative. Second is technology and tools. You have to see our classrooms to believe. You need to come to our new building called Entrepreneurship Building, where the best of the technology has been built in for the students to get best of the learning atmosphere. Blended learning has been brought in, wherein not only the classes but also the examination under the thorough scrutiny of the faculty are taking place in our campus. We have got time-tested, proven methodologies within the last 1.5 years to provide you a trouble-free atmosphere to appear in the exams, get the best of the experience and get best of the marks as well. And healthcare measures, since we have got inbuilt Geetham Institute of Medical Science and Research, the best of the doctors are available to take care of you as and when you come. The moment you come, the first thing they are going to ask you is, have you got your vaccination done? What's your body temperature? Is there any illness which is troubling you right now? Then only they will allow you to get inside, because we don't want the others to get infected by one odd person who's infected. Therefore, take it from me, we are fully geared for the new normal conditions to ensure that our students get uninterrupted services from the academic services. I'm going to show you some of the glimpses because these are the proofs. These are all downloaded straight from the news media, etc. The first one is about blended learning model introduced as brought out by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Then our constant focus on getting the best of the services from the higher educational institutions abroad. We recently signed an MOU with universities across the globe. Our professors do get awards, etc., and comprehensive protocols for COVID, so that the students would have faith in the campuses. This is about our placements, our campus operations, how the news is covered widely by all the media across the country. Our marketing team as well as public relations officer ensure that the achievements of the students get reflected in the social media, in the print and news media, in televisions, etc., so that the stakeholders, parents, people who are waiting for an admission to Geetham, they know exactly what kind of services they can expect from Geetham DMTB University. These are some of the shots showing the various campus drives that we get. Last year, we got recognized by AICT and Intenshala for best of the internship services that we got. We were number one in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Our efforts were acknowledged in New Delhi by the AICT chairman. And these are the photographs with the campus recruitment teams. When they come and visit us, we ensure that it gets registered so that we'll be able to focus it to the students who are incoming. This is also about the few other achievements. We recently opened the Kautilya School of Public Policy in our Hyderabad campus. We have launched 2-year MBA in FinTech program. This happened last month, right, 4th of August. And we also host various industry leaders of repute so that the students know exactly what's happening in the industry. Recently, we hosted the managing director from Granules. We signed, as I said, we signed a MOU with Yellon University last month. One of our students is also, as I said earlier, is district collector in the district of Anandpur, Andhra Pradesh. Some of the snippets from corporate programs. When the corporates come, it's a festival-like atmosphere. The events are well attended by students from all the institutes, sciences, management, humanities. They come and explore what the industry is all about. TCS, Accenture, Deloitte. 3 or 4 students reached the Deloitte grand finale. They got pre-placement offers in Deloitte headquarters. That is being shown on the left top hand corner. The right top hand corner is the Accenture International Women's Day, which was celebrated in our campus. TCS team came and told us what are the latest trends in Tata Consultancy Services in particular, but IT world in general. Accenture team at the end of the recruitment processes. Some more news, how campus placements are taking place. We have also recently launched our Geetham Futures Leadership Development Program, which identifies young leaders at their formative stage. Thereafter, they are put through a series of sessions by interacting with university leaders from outside Geetham. They come and handhold these students and improve their leadership abilities. This is the brainchild of Dr. Chitra, who is our Deputy Director in Learning and Development Group. She has brought in this idea of Geetham Futures Leadership Development Program, and the students are groomed in their leadership skills. This is been introduced for engineering stream, whereas we are looking forward to introduce this in management and sciences as a short-term measure. Thereafter, all the other streams, humanities, sciences, etc., humanities, pharmacy, etc., so that we have a large talent pool under GFLDP. GFLDP stands for Geetham Futures Leadership Program. What we are trying to present is not university students, but future leaders to the outside world. In fact, the idea behind Kautilya School is that to bring out the best public policy makers from the student community to the outside world. Therefore, these strategic measures, initiatives are in place for you as and when you come here. With this, I end my presentation. We will take some questions. I've got a few more slides in case those slides can help me in elaborating on the question that you are asking. That would be nice. Go ahead, please shoot questions in case you have any. Yeah, ma'am.
So there are a few questions. They are asking about the Bangalore campus placement, sir. The placement.
In fact, Commander, there's one common question I've seen 3-4 queries on how are the placement, whether the placement or career prospects are equal across campus or over there. So if you can show some light on all the 3 campuses, it will be great.
Okay, I'm going to share my document, which is going to tell you the kind of companies. We have no difference. What we try to present to the outside world is Geetham as an university, not as Geetham Vizag, Geetham Hyderabad, Geetham Bangalore. The large recruiters, be it Cognizant, Accenture, Musicmart, TCS, all these firms come and select students across all the 3 campuses. As I said, drives are turning towards open drives more and more. Therefore, for them, it does not make any difference whether you are from Geetham Hyderabad, Geetham Bangalore, or Geetham Vizag. Please allow me to share my screen so that I'll be able to show the list of companies that come so that you are very clear what I am talking about. For example, the kind of companies that came. I hope you are able to see the screen.
Sir, slightly enlarged. Yes.
You're able to see now?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
looks
please.
good, looks good.
Okay, for example, I'm just scrolling down. All these are the companies which have come and selected students from various branches, and the packages are indicated in lakhs of rupees. InfinityQ, Hackwithin, Virtusa, Wipro, DXC, TCS, Ninja, Cisco, Hexaware, Winman Software. This is only for Bangalore campus. And core engineering companies like Apex Auto, NTT Data, ICT Health, etc. I'm moving to School of Sciences. Which are the companies which have come? Business schools, for example. For business schools, which are the corporates which have come in School of Business Management in Bangalore? Jaro Group, No Broker, Equipolis, TCS Entity, MBA, HDFC Life, Profiti, Planet Spark, Pinclip. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing on Bangalore. Now let's move on to, say, Hyderabad campus. You will see many of the companies, same names getting repeated. I'm opening the Hyderabad sheet, for example. Tech Systems, Virtusa, Mindtree, JustPay, the packages are shown. Any secure, ENHI secure, Hexagon Technologies, Amazon, 17 lakh rupee package. I don't know how many of you are going to get into one of the highest packages.
Sir, 1 minute. Sir, we are not able to see your screen, sir. Please.
Okay, I'm sharing it again. Let's see. Can you?
No, sir.
Okay. What are you able to see, sir?
Now we are in the panelist phase. So just share your screen so that you can go to your desktop and
Now?
yes, sir. Please.
This is Hyderabad. You can see majority of the companies are repeat in nature. Tech Systems, Virtusa, PPO, replacement offer, Mindtree, JustPay. I'm sure you all will be aware because you are all very good in online payment. TCS Digital, NCR, National Cash Register. It's one of the oldest companies in the world, which boasts that it has got ATMs even in Antarctica. Collins Aerospace for our air engineering students. Modak Analytics, Winwire Technologies, Zimoso Electronics. This is for electronics communication. FactSet, Climber, Hedgestone, like that. The companies go on and on and on. I can go to Hyderabad Business School. What I'm trying to show is that there is no dearth of companies and they don't have any specific interest in a particular campus. They look at Geetham brand and whether you live up to their expectation. And majority of the students do. They do live up or surpass the expectations. So majority of the companies are common for all the three campuses. These are the various drives that have come for Hyderabad Business School. I hope I answered that question.
Yes, sir. We have few questions on the core engineering branches, like mechanical or civil, those branches, and few were on sciences, the basic sciences like MSc, then BSc data science. So there were a few questions. I just saw one question on law also. So if you could collectively answer for all these at once.
Sure. I'm trying to bring out the document so that you know the documentary proof that I'm talking about.
Meanwhile, I will answer a question on Coursera. For Coursera, you need not give any new email IDs for registration. Whichever email ID you gave as part of your admission process during counseling, those will be used and you will get a mail with access to that email ID. Coursera. I hope it clarifies many doubts on Coursera.
Okay, I pulled out the documents for Geetham Visakhapatnam, the kind of drives that happen, drives which are in pipeline for various institutes. Those who are asking about Geetham Institute of Science, that results that are pending and the drives in pipeline. This list is column Charlie C. Sutherland, Divi's Laboratories, Amazon, AGS Health, IKS Health, HP, GSS Foundation, Tech Mahindra, HGS Private Limited, QPath Labs, B Technologies, Vimta Labs. Geetham Institute of Pharmacy, for example, Cipla, Vimta Labs. You can see Vimta Labs is same for JS and GIP because they look at life sciences. Divi's Laboratories, once again, same between Geetham Institute of Science and Geetham Institute of Pharmacy. Sionic Pharma, Mankind Pharma, Episource, Vasudha Pharma, Ramki Pharma, Lupin Pharma, Pfizer. Pfizer has already given offer letters, if I'm right, from Vizag. Zydus, Saptagiri Institute of Medical Science and Research, SIMSA. Like that, there are various drives which have already been completed. Let's see the drives that are completed for Geetham Institute of Science. Thyrocare, Microfocus, Midversity, TCS, Controllers, Exaware, Phenom People, Deloitte, Syngene, Fresh Choice, Planet Spark, and which are the branches they have come. Those are the tick marks which are being shown here. Same way for Geetham Institute of Pharmacy, Cipla, these three drives are already completed. Cipla, Medico, and Data-IM. Geetham Institute of Management, the list will be slightly large because our number of students in Geetham Institute of Management is quite large. Amazon, Edipolis, Home First Finance, Accenture, ICICI Bank. I can go on and on. What I'm trying to tell you is, irrespective of the branch of study, you are going to get plenty of career opportunities. I repeat, irrespective of the branch or specialization of study, you are going to get plenty of career opportunities. You have to just come, excel in academics, pick up extra and co-curricular activities, become a well-rounded personality, go through the career fulfillment process, choose the best career option possible, come out successful. That's the mantra that I would say.
Sir, one click on GIT, sir, because
There is a question on GIT.
yeah, one click on GIT. Please show it to me.
Okay. Okay, GIT list will be very large because our number of students in GIT will be very, very large.
No, we are not able to see your screen.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry, please.
With Commander is sharing the screen, here is the answer for classes starting. Like I said in the starting of the session, management PG, which is MBA, you will get a call from the institute next week on classes commencement. For the rest of UG and PG courses at Geetham University across campuses, please wait for a mail on certificate verification upload, which will be coming next week. Post that, you will get to hear on classes commencement. Classes would be on online mode till we get a directive from UGC. Now, UGC will give a directive to all the universities across the country on how to run the classes. Till then, we cannot go on offline mode. So I hope this clarifies the thing. And on the device requirement, which is laptop or the specification of the laptop, will be told by your faculties during your orientation classes.
Yes, sir. We can see your screen, sir. Please go ahead.
Sure, I'm going to read out the companies: Amazon, Accenture, Mindtree, Deloitte, KK, TCS, NQT Digital, TCS, Corbita, Cognizant, Napier Healthcare, Exaware, Salesforce, Cognizant, T-School, One Advanced, Bloom School. The list is on and on and on. And companies in pipeline for technology, which have been pending: Napier, Wipro, Elite, TCS, CTO Hiring, Infosys, ACG, Transport Corporation of India. This is a core engineering company, generally for mechanical engineering. No broker, PwC Advisory, Asian Paints. I think it's open to all branches, focus on civil engineering. Vasudhaka Software Solution, Infinite Computer Solutions, Coordination Innovation Labs. These are the companies in pipeline. Take it from me, it's a proof that the number of corporates that are lined up for engineering are different from management and more than management. Companies lined up for management are more than sciences. But there is no dearth of companies for pharmacy or humanities or sciences. There are always very good number of corporates who are willing. And the only in university education, we say that you are from humanities, you are from sciences, you are from engineering, etc. But for an outside world corporate industry, a Geetham student is like a white rice in a buffet system. You take that white rice, add some flavor to it, it becomes that particular flavored rice. Therefore, if you're good in a particular technology or a core branch, if you're able to absorb the latest technologies, you are industry ready. So branches, streams, campuses do not matter. What matters is your willingness to absorb as much as possible while you are in university. I'm done now.
And a question on internship. How are the internship opportunities over here?
Okay, there are 2 to 3 types of internships I can talk of. I'll be able to pull out, but it'll take time. So I'll not pull out data now. But the first and foremost is we have got platforms at the country level. For example, AICT has got an internship platform. There are private service providers like Internshala who provide internship. They all rope in thousands of companies, get their internship updated in their website, and our students become part of it. There are training partners like Kandura, etc., who bring excellent internship. For example, Kandira Online brings nearly 800 internships to our student community. These are the platforms through which our students get internship. And there are corporates who contact us directly to see whether they can give us internship. Tata Consultancy Services, Accenture, Adobe, for example, whom we spoke of. All these companies come and talk to us and ask us, can your students do internship with us? In fact, university is mulling on the point that whether we can spare our students one full semester to do an internship the outside world as per new education policy, and those credits earned can be part of our academic program. This is being experimented. A decision is yet to be taken. Hopefully, a decision will be out. Right now, we are looking at two different internships. One internship during your first year of or second year of study, the second one during your third year of study, so that you are, because internship is the one in which you will be able to apply whatever theoretical knowledge you have gained in that academic year into a practical problem. Therefore, we strongly recommend two internships, one mini project, one final year project for any branch of study. I repeat, we strongly recommend two internships, one mini project, one final year project for all the branches of specialization. Therefore, you will get internships through AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, private service providers like Kandira, Internshala, etc. Online opportunities, open opportunities, corporate internships which come in our pay. And of course, the departments have their own internship policy. For example, if they know that next year the focus is going to be on cyber security, they will get internships related to cyber security or artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, CAD/CAM in civil engineering or mechanical engineering, IoT in production process in mechanical engineering, life sciences, research and development work in the field of, say, microbes. All this, depending on the field of study, you will be getting internship opportunities. Of course, we expect our students to get their own internship opportunities by exploring outside world, by submitting their resume and getting shortlisted for an internship opportunity. But the institutions, academic institutions, GCGC, campus operations always help you to get an internship.
Commanded placements for nursing and paramedic courses is one question. Second one is, do we get Amazon kind of companies only for CSE core or the rest of the specialization also? So if these two, and third question was on placement for humanities. If you can answer these three, we can end the session.
Sure. First question.
Jay, there's one more question to add. Does Geetam provide any encouragement for the people who are aspiring to become a civil aspirant?
I need to reopen my PowerPoint slide. I covered it amply by saying that we wrote in our own alumni.
Yes.
And we provide, okay, I will take the last question first so that it is fresh in my memory. We have got tie-up with two of the renowned institutions who prepare our students in civil engineering. We rope in our in-house faculty to talk about general administration papers, general knowledge, English, etc. But for those fields which we need specialists from outside world, retired IAS officers, IRS. In fact, today there is a session planned with the help of a retired IRS officer who is ready to render his services for the benefit of the student community. Of course, our focus is on UPSC. We want more and more. Only 3 of our students have become in the recent past. We want the 3 to become 30, 30 to become 300. In fact, IAS should be known for Geetam, because everywhere you go in higher services across the country, you will find schools claiming that, for example, if you come to Indian Armed Forces, Royal Indian Military College, there are the Trimcoes say that we are the largest contributor towards Indian Armed Forces. Same way, we want to say that Kautilya School of Public Policy as well as Geetam University in whole has contributed maximum number of IAS aspirants. That's our aim. That is the last question. Moving on to Jaya Ma'am's
nursing and paramedical.
Yeah, paramedical, I'll not be able to comment much because we just started. We are in the first year. We need to see what kind of students we are getting in, what kind of career aspirations they have. But okay, let me tell you, moment we get a new stream in, what we do is we explore that field. What kind of campus opportunities are available? Are they willing to take our students as interns, etc. Therefore, it's an exploratory method that we adapt as and when new courses open up. For example, right now we are working on public policy and physiotherapy because these are the 2 courses that has just been started. So I'll not be able to comment on it. Probably the school principal, when they talk to you, they'll be able to talk more about it. Take it from me, we are here to render our services. Because for any drive, you need to be fully prepared for that, whether it is your personality traits, communication skills, resume, group discussions, interview process, we are here to help you. What kind of opportunities you are going to get in paramedical field? Right now, I'll not have much answers. I'll be just guessing. I don't want to do that. So I would request the admission team to connect the students with the academic institution. They will be able to provide answers. Nursing, as I told you, the first batch just passed out and they were in demand. We brought 2 hospitals. Both the hospitals said we are ready to absorb all 24 possible. The students got aligned with one hospital. They said yes. And in nursing, there is a beautiful concept that the moment they finish their graduation course, they need to go and get themselves registered as a registered nursing practitioner from the state government of Andhra Pradesh. Moment we got the licenses, then the floodgates got opened because the hospitals are in great demand for nurses. The nurses are migrating faster. Therefore, all our nurses moved on to greener pastures in the sense that they all got engaged. In fact, I asked my deputy director Anil to get feedback from the nurses where they are, what they are doing, have they joined those hospitals, or they are interested in MSc nursing after completing their bachelor's course, or they interested in master's program. In fact, from Jimsar, we got a complaint from our very own hospital that you sold all our nurses to the outside world, that we are not getting nurses from our own Institute of Nursing. That's it's like a neighbors envy, owners pride, own advertisement. All our nurses were most wanted by the outside hospitals, that gyms are left high and dry, not getting our nurses. Jokes apart, our nurses got the best of the opportunities at the end of the graduation class. The next batch is passing out. We are looking at a good number of hospitals being lined up, and the hospitals come, conduct a written online test or pen and paper test about nursing. Thereafter, group discussion, and they assess your personality traits, how good you are in communication, patient care, documentation, management of information systems. Are you good in your computer skills? Because you need to enter the patient's data, right? Everything is in telemedicine nowadays. They test you on all this. In case you are good, you get aligned with that particular hospital or service provider.
One last question on humanities.
Humanities students, they have come from School of Gandhian Studies and School of Humanities, Hyderabad. Our students are good in their communication skills. They get into press reporting, they get into news channels, they get into social welfare organization, they get good amount of fellowship programs. For example, we got two of our fellowship programs. Anil, what are those fellowship programs?
One is Young India Fellowship.
Young India Fellowship, and the other one is Teach for India. And third one is from Wipro Group, where they offer fellowship, 2 to 3 years fellowship, where you go and work with remote schools, villages, etc., to uplift their living conditions, learning capabilities, etc. So the kind of opportunity that we get starting from content writing, for example, TCS comes to our campus for content writing opportunities, because their websites need to be updated at regular intervals. They need to be in constant touch with their clients, customers, report writing, etc. So humanities students get these kind of wide opportunities in addition to fellowship programs and higher education opportunities abroad. In fact, one of our students got selected for higher education in Harvard 2 years back. I still recollect her because she got awarded during our Achievers Day. Therefore, the opportunities are plenty. But majority of the students choose master's program after the bachelor's program. Some of them choose corporate life, but press media gets the best of the students' attention.
Commander, I'm just shooting the last question of the poll. I am looking forward to academic excellence, all-round development, opportunities in sports and campus and games and campus life. Guys, please do answer this poll. After this, we will wind up a session with, a feedback form. So yeah, please answer this.
This is very important because, as I told you, you're coming from a junior college kind of an atmosphere where you are put through a coaching kind of a system. Whereas when you come here, it will be an open space where you'll be exploring the world. What do you want to explore? We are interested to know, so that that particular area can be given more attention. Do you want to achieve academic excellence, continue your quest for knowledge? Do you want to become an all-rounder who's good in sports, games, who's good in research and innovation, who's good in campus placements? Or you are looking at only sports and games where you want to be physically fit, gym enthusiast, you follow star sports, or you are interested in campus life where you want to spend a day in campus enjoying the green environment, ambience.
Commander, while the poll is on, there's one question on job offers, difference between job opportunities for CSE core versus specializations.
Okay, CSE specializations will come into existence because the CSE branch has started gaining more attention, because work from home is possible only with a computer, right? You cannot shift a lathe to a home. That's why the core engineering companies are slightly down as far as market demand is concerned. Why? Because the factories are yet to reopen. Work from home is possible only with a computer. Therefore, computer science engineer has taken prominence. But as I told you earlier, that they are interested in white rice. Now they said, no, white rice is good, but I want a flavored rice. Can you add some flavor to it? Computer science coupled with artificial intelligence, computer science coupled with cybersecurity, computer science coupled with machine learning, big data, and not only computer science, even I think in mechanical engineering, they have started new branches. Anil, can you throw some light?
Yes, sir. Mechanical engineering also, we are having artificial intelligence and hybrid vehicles and advanced additive manufacturing systems.
So it's not restricted to computer science alone. What we have started doing is adding specializations to the bachelor's program. This is to cater to a niche segment, a peculiar type of industry which is interested in picking up the right brain from that. Why? Because corporates want to bring down the training time. They want project ready candidates from day number one. I want a cybersecurity specialist who will be working with World Bank. Can you give me one guy with this expectation? We go to the department, ask them, tell me who are those people available. Are they good at this? Can we add some value to them? Find touches, put up a type, them in front of the corporate recruiter. Therefore, if you are a generic computer science branch student, let's assume that you have chosen electronics communication engineering without specialization or mechanical engineering, don't worry. From third year onwards, you got choice-based credit systems. Go and get yourself aligned with best of the faculty offering best of the subject. Get yourself specialized. You may not have the tag in your graduation, but you are a generic guy with a specialization interest. You can also opt. So there is no major difference, but I can tell you this much. Those who come with a tag will go for that particular industry. Those who come with a generic tag is open for all branches. You can become an IT product guy, IT services guy, IT marketing guy, IT maintenance guy, whatever you want to become, you can become that professional.
Commander, here is the result for the poll. So most of them are looking for an all-round development, which is 66%, then academic excellence 16%, campus life 14%, and opportunity in sports and games 4%.
Now I know why we do very so poorly in our Olympic Games, right? Finally, you have to call Army.
4%.
Finally, you have to call Indian Army to get a gold medal in our country, right? So I want more and more students to be aligned with sports and games because the life skills get embedded in sports paper, whether it is team management, time management, or a target-oriented approach, how to go to school within the last 1.5 minutes of the game. All this will come in sports and games. Being a sports enthusiast myself, I would ask more and more students to join sports and games because director sports is going to be behind you to get you into the sports games and fields. You're going to spend only a few hours in the academic area, whereas rest of your time you're going to spend outside the academic arena. So director sports will be really waiting for you people to come here. That's an outstanding insight into the incoming batch. We know exactly people are interested in all-round development. I fully understand that those who are interested in all-round development will also opt for sports and games. Okay, so that percentage should go up in the coming days. That's all, ma'am. I'm done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Commander sir, and also Anil Garu for this wonderful session. I hope it was useful. So I'm just shooting one for knowing the rating for the session. Meanwhile, Ghanshyam had put in chat box the previous session YouTube links. Those who have missed, please go through the link and get access to the previous sessions. And also any query, you can write it to gag@geetham.edu. And here is the poll on the session feedback. Please do vote. And the next session is going to be with the alumnus. So please be available next Saturday, same time, 11 a.m. with some interesting, experiences of alumni from various departments. So here we have 64% rating this session. Okay. We do have 73%, 75%.
Keeping my fingers crossed, okay? Me and
No, all good. Looks good.
I can hear
I already
Looks
already
good,
done
sir.
this one.
We are here to provide the best of the services. That is my assurance to all of you. Me and Anil and my entire team are here to assure you, you will get best of the career services from GCGC and campus operations. That's my promise to you.
So I am 85% it crossed. I am ending the poll, sir. So yes, here is the result. So 52% 5 stars, 35
Okay.
11 3 stars, and I'm so sorry, guys. There are 8 plus 4, 12 students who we didn't meet the expectations, so we can talk it out later. But otherwise, we have given a very enriching session, Commander. Thank you so much for the 1.5 hours which you have spent with our students here.
GCGC, thanks, Director of Admission and Marketing team, for giving us this opportunity. Looking forward to see you students because you are the life of the Geetham. So when you come, we get fresh life into our campuses. So looking forward to meet you all in person very soon. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a safe,
Thank you, everyone.
healthy weekend. Bye.
Thank you very much. All the best for 2021 admitted batch.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.